Okay folks, we're back after it again. We're going to do a day hike on the Mary Davis Trail. The purpose of my hike today is just to get out and test myself a little bit. I wasn't satisfied with my performance on the Glade Creek Trail, so I've increased my home workouts, and I'm here to evaluate myself today and to get out and enjoy nature. So without further ado, let's get after it. Okay, we're at the intersection of the Lost Creek Trail and the Mary Davis Trail, and I wanted to gauge my progress so far. Okay, as you can see, we've come 1 mile, and it took me 23 minutes and 4 seconds to get up here. That's not too terribly bad, folks. I really haven't stopped to catch my breath or anything. I just wanted to see how much better my performance was after increasing my workouts. So far, so good. Okay, folks, we're right here at the 1 hour mark, and I've come 2.7 miles. Okay, folks, we're at our favorite break time spot here. We're at the old Mary Davis homestead. The trail is 7 miles long, and the homestead is about the halfway point of the trail. So it's a dandy fine little place to get off the trail and take you a little break and just enjoy the sights and sounds of nature. On the menu for today's lunch, well, it's not going to be much of a lunch at all. I'm having one of these honey stinger waffles, and this is good for about 140 calories. When you're out here exerting yourself, you need to you should view your food as fuel all the time, but even more so out here while you're really getting after it. And these little honey stinger waffles are great little pick-me-ups. I'm going to add one of these Nuun hydration tablets to my water here, and that helps to replace any electrolytes that I might have lost along the trail. Here's what the little tablets look like. It looks like just a little oversized Tums or Rolaids. And we'll put him down in there and let him do his thing. These are on the chewy side, and you can really tell that honey flavor is in there. You can get the flavor of honey, and it also has a salted caramel flavor on there too, which is marked on the package. Yeah, while you're out here doing your training, you should always be sure to bring you a little snack, because right now I'm probably at a calorie deficit for the day. My breakfast was around 650, 660 calories, and I guarantee you I've already burned all that off. So having a little pick-me-up at around the halfway point of the trail can make all the difference in your performance. And replacing those electrolytes and properly hydrating your body also has a big impact on that. Another reason for me coming out here today, besides the health benefits and mental health benefits and making a video for you guys, but there's a certain topic that's been on my mind for some time, but for whatever reason I'm just now getting around to it. And that topic is training, physical fitness, and those two things are absolutely essential for your physical and mental health. I'd like to share with you a little family story that was passed down to me. My grandfather told this to me. My grandfather bought my great-grandfather a chainsaw for his birthday one year, and my great-grandfather was getting up in years, and he had always cleared his farm and his land with a double-bitted axe. Well, my grandfather thought it would be a nice gift for him that, if he could learn how to use the chainsaw, he wouldn't have to work so hard and his chores would be easier and, the workload lighter, so on and so forth. Well, my great-grandfather, not wanting to seem ungrateful, he thanked him for the gift, and he took the chainsaw out to his shed and it was never used. I don't know if my great-grandfather could have put it into words or not, but he seemed to realize something that's been lost to us in this current generation. There's a certain amount of skill that gets lost every time that the newest, latest, greatest product comes out on the market. He saw the value in not getting too comfortable. And that leads me to a book recommendation. Yes, you heard it here first. I'm actually going to give you a book recommendation. And that book is The Comfort Crisis. And it was written by Michael Easter. And the book was just written 2 or 3 years ago. He was putting the book together during the pandemic. So it hasn't been out too terribly long. But he did an exhaustive amount of research on the subject. He talked to a wide variety of people about the benefits of being out in nature and having to exert yourself, having to push yourself physically and mentally. I won't go into too much detail because I don't want to spoil the book for you, but I highly recommend that you read that book. Me personally, I think there's 2 different types of people out there. Of course, I know I may be overgeneralizing, but in my view, there's 2 different types of people. You've got the people that love dangerous freedom, or the people that love comfortable slavery. And those are the 2 camps that I see. If you haven't figured it out by now, I'm a dangerous freedom type of guy. I don't mind that things are a little bit harder. I raise a garden every year. We do home canning. We have our own chickens. I eat fresh eggs for breakfast every morning. Whenever I have a salad, it's kale, and it's what I picked out of my own garden. So my diet is probably better than most. And I believe the more that you can do for yourself, the better off you are and the freer that you are. Because I believe knowledge is power, and not being afraid to get in there and do the work, I believe pays rewards that will really pay off for us in the future. I would recommend that you make exercise and watching your diet a daily part of your life. I know it's paid rewards for me. I may have told you this, but in 2019, the first part of the year, I weighed over 300 pounds. And by that spring, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And for the next 6 months, I buckled down and I started exercising. I watched my diet, and I got that weight off of me. I lost about 80 pounds, and I've kept the weight off. So there's no magic pills. There's no secret to it. You just got to put in the work. You have to put in the work every day. You cannot let your guard down. You need to channel your inner David Goggins, your inner Jocko Willink. You need to up your game if you want to stay free Well, anyway, I think I've talked your ear off enough. I'm going to sit here and enjoy the sounds of nature for a few minutes, and then we're going to get up and we're going to get back after it. Okay, we'll take one last look around just to be sure we didn't forget anything. And here's our little lunch spot. Everything looks good. It's a beautiful time of year to come out here. Okay, folks, I'm at the other intersection of the Mary Davis and the Lost Trail. We've got about a mile to go on the Lost Trail and about another quarter mile to get back to the trailhead. We've come 5.84 miles, and that's how much we made in elevation at 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 29 seconds. And I just finished up the last of my water. The old man's feeling pretty good. I've still got gas left in the gas tank. And you couldn't ask for a prettier day to get out here. So wherever you're at, I encourage you to enjoy the nice weather while it lasts. And the winter time will bring us even more challenges. And I hope you get out there and get after it in the winter time too. Okay, folks, the Mary Davis Trail hike is in the books. And I'm interested to see the results that my Garmin wristwatch will give me. But I will try to share those with you if I can figure out how to share it on the video. But anyway, I'd like to leave you with a parting thought. You will not rise to the occasion, but you will fall to the level of your training. So get out there and train and get it done, and we'll see you in the next video.